world's best trucks have come to Las Vegas, Nevada to put on a show. Without further ado, let's get down to round number 1 racing right now. Fastest qualifier tonight, John Zimmer and Amsoil Shock Therapy takes on the slowest, Andy Hoffman and Nightmare. They come through Thunder Alley. It is all Amsoil Shock Therapy and John Zimmer. Hard on the brakes. Zimmer has a beautiful turn. It's all John Zimmer as he will dominate in round number 1. Andy Hoffman coming across the line a little slowly, but Zimmer's happy. Look at that. Points implications right there for Zimmer as he moves into round number 2. Tom Meents now has pressure. Number 2 in qualifying, Carl Van Horn Excalibur leaves the line like nobody's business. He comes down Thunder Alley, well ahead. Oh, he clips the wall. Van Horn flipping violently down the straightaway. Dan Evans is going to get a big break right here. He pushes wide in the corner. Van Horn sitting on the side of the track, defeated. Tough break for the Excalibur machine. Dan Evans goes to round number 2 in a big upset. Oh, and he's happy too. More donuts. On the line, we have Dennis Anderson and Chris Bergeron, Brutus and Gravedigger. They take off the line, a slight edge to Anderson on the hole shot. They both come through Thunder Alley beautifully, down the straightaway. Looks like it's going to be all Gravedigger as Bergeron held the throttle way too long and a wide through the corners. Digger hits the cars. Brutus is coming back. Digger will get the win. Brutus clips the bus up, over, and hard rollover for the Brutus machine. Jimmy Cretin qualified into this field, knocking out Mike Wine and the Jersey Outlaw. To make it, Kohler, though, leaves the line before him, and I mean, he left him sitting at the line. Not something you normally see out of Jimmy Cretin. Kohler clips the freestyle stack, though, on the way down the straightaway. Cretin's going to come through the turn. Kohler's a lot faster. Cretin nails it to the floorboards. They come across the line. It's Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter getting the win. Tom Meents and Adam Anderson, the Fox and Maximum Destruction. Meents is needing to win this round. Zimmer put pressure on him as he won his round. Points championship implications right here. If Tom Meents messes up this turn, which he just did, right there, he slid in too hot. Meents is still going to get the win, though, it looks like. Easily done for him. Adam Anderson goes for the freestyle stack at the finish line. He's going to land hard and flip it over. I'm not 100% sure he wanted to do that right there. Pablo Huffaker and Blacksmith versus Dan Runte and Bigfoot. This is Bigfoot's first appearance in Vegas. You know that big blue Ford out of St. Louis is going to want to put on a show for these people out here. But right now, Pablo Huffaker, the veteran of this course, has him covered. They go into the corner. Huffaker pushes wide. Runte also pushed wide. Huffaker slides it out, clips a freestyle stack, jumping the cars. Bigfoot will get the win. Unfortunately for Tropical Thunder and Guy Wood, he is not going to make this race. Transmission problems for Guy Wood as he sits out of this race. Gives Steve Kohler a bye run, and Steve Kohler is just getting a chance to basically have a practice round here as he comes down Thunder Alley. Very nicely done through Thunder Alley, hard under the brakes, spins it into the corner. He's a little wide, but he had a beautiful turn right there. Watch for him to be a player the rest of the night. That was beautiful. 2 Vegas rookies right here. Chris Ryan, the most recent winner on the series in Philadelphia and Michigan Ice Monster, taking on Mark Hall and the Retro Executioner. They come down Thunder Alley. It's all Mark Hall on the straightaway. That's a surprise. Hall has not had a very good racing year, but it looks like he could pull the upset right here. They come over the cars. It's Mark Hall and the Executioner in a wild finish, closest one of the night. Mark Hall surprises everybody, and Ice Monster actually into the dumpsters down there at the end. Round 2, we'll see Amsoil Shock Therapy take on Executioner, Destroyer and General Tire, Bigfoot taking on Gravedigger, and Maximum Destruction and Bounty Hunter. Heavyweights in round 2. No rest for the weary. Mark Hall has to come back and take on John Zimmer. They come down the straightaway. It's all John Zimmer. And a big surprise. Zimmer, though, cuts it way too wide in that corner. And Mark Hall is not going to get the upset here. Zimmer skywheeling over the cars right there. Wild finish. Steve Kohler's first appearance in Vegas so far has been a good one. He'd like to take out Vegas veteran Dan Evans and Destroyer. They leave the line. They come down the straightaway. Slight edge to Kohler. Make that a big edge to Kohler as they come down through Thunder Alley. Hitting the turn, Steve Kohler makes a beautiful pass. He just basically repeated his motions from the first pass. Excellent, excellent run for Steve Kohler. He goes to round 3. This is one they all came to see. Bigfoot and Gravedigger, Runte and Anderson sitting on the line. They leave. There they go. Digger with the whole shot. Bigfoot's got to play catch-up. They come down Thunder Alley. It's all Gravedigger. Right about here, though, is where Bigfoot picks up more speed. Foot goes into the corner. Digger swings wide. Digger's rolling over hard, and it's all the Big Blue Ford from St. Louis, Missouri. Bigfoot will get the win. Well, here's your heavyweight matchup of round number 2. Jimmy Cretin and the Bounty Hunter versus Tom Meents. And Meents just drilled Jimmy Cretin off the line like you wouldn't believe. He's got about a half a straightaway lead because of his whole shot. Great turn from Cretin, but it's not going to be enough. Maximum Destruction will get the win. And Cretin's rolling over hard. Wow, we got a lot of rollovers in racing tonight. The semifinals are going to have Bigfoot taking on General Tire, and the points championship will be decided. Amsoil Shock Therapy takes on Maximum Destruction. The World Racing Points Championship will be decided right here between Amsoil Shock Therapy and Maximum Destruction. Max D with a big hole shot. Zimmer's got to play catch up. They come into the corner. All Max D until that point. He flips it up and over. Zimmer is going to get the World Racing Championship, but oh no, he's flipping too. This ain't over by any means, folks. Zimmer's got to get that truck fixed for the finals, or this is all Tom Meents' points title right here. Wow, major implications. We don't know who is going to come back yet. They're both thrashing back there on Max D and Amsoil Shock Therapy to see who is going to come back. Right now, though, we got to decide the other finalist. Dan Rente leaving the line, and he has a tough task ahead of him, taking on the deadly consistent Steve Kohler. They come to the corner. They both swing way, way, way wide. They're coming to the finish line, and I don't know. That was extremely close right there. Bigfoot's on 2 wheels right there. He saves it. Oh, man, what a race. Let's watch the finish. Rente and Steve Kohler, they come to the cars. We'll slow the tape down right there. Wow, what a finish. And the officials are going to give the win to Steve Kohler and General Tire, but I'm still not 100% sure who actually won that race. That was incredible. And boy, we still got a final to do. The word is Amsoil Shock Therapy is going to make it to the line, and he will be your 2010 Racing Points champion. Can he beat Steve Kohler? We'll find out right now. Let's crown a champion. They come off the line. John Zimmer, the points champion, already determined. World Racing Champion in Vegas, not determined yet. They come to the corner. Zimmer clips a turning car. All Steve Kohler around the corner. Steve Kohler will be your 2010 World Finals Racing Champion. He's happy, too. First appearance in Vegas. He takes the win. And he defeated the points champion to do it. How about that? John Zimmer backs up. Maybe a little love tap right there. Zimmer's going to finish the course. Steve Kohler's going to go freestyling to celebrate his win. And you know Zimmer's going to probably go freestyling too right here because he just won a points championship. There it is. Some donuts from Zimmer. Some donuts from Steve Kohler as well. Boy, 2 champions right there. Another new winner on the series, Steve Kohler and General Tire, taking down 2010 points champion John Zimmer and Amsoil Shock Therapy. Freestyle is next.